Hey everyone, welcome back to Mr.Fort.67. So today, there was supposed to be an update. It is August 13th. It's actually 10:35 at night right now, and the update releases at, well, downtime begins at like 4 a.m. I guess. So that would be like at like 3 a.m. for me, maybe 3 a.m. 4 a.m. I don't really know. But I thought that since I did a video of me clearing out Dusty Divot the day before, no, just like hours before. No, it was like, no, I recorded that video about an hour and 30 minutes before downtime began for Season 10, Season X. So, I figured, now I couldn't do it for Neo Tilted, but, obviously Tilted itself has gone through a lot of changes, going from being a grass area to becoming a city, to becoming destroyed by a volcano eruption, to going from rubble to Neo being in the future, and then Visitor happened, and just like a snap, it's now Tilted Town, a Wild West area. I hate it. I do not like Tilted Town at all. I would rather have old Tilted back instead, honestly. And I don't really even want old Tilted back. Honestly, I hope that Fortnite eventually just destroys the whole island. Okay, just hear me out. I know a lot of you are gonna disagree with this, but just hear me out, okay? So, they destroy the whole island, and they put every single location from every season, from every timeline, from any place of the map, and they just piece it all together into one giant map, making the map even larger. They have old locations, new locations. They have a bigger loot lake with the loot lake house that was picked up by Kevin the Cube, blown up by Kevin the Cube. The vault, the Kevin the Cube, ruins, and the orb in the center of it with all that gravity defectiveness, making it one giant mixed seasoned loot lake with the bounciness from the cube. And then for Tilted, I hope they destroy that completely, make more room, have Neo Tilted at the center, old Tilted around Neo Tilted, and Tilted Town around Tilted Towers. Have it be Tilted City or something, you know? Have it be Neo in the middle, old on the outside, and Wild West on the outside of that, you know? And then with Mega Mall and Retail Row, same thing with that, old and the new. Just mix it all together, you know? Put all locations together, and if not that, then make separate locations for each location. Okay? But, so, I'm on Instagram right now, and there has been an image that was leaked by the Japanese Fortnite news, and it seems to show that Retail Row is returning tomorrow. Obviously, there's a Rift machine at Mega Mall and it's forming a rift, and that rift is going to create Retail Row. But here's the really crazy thing. It appears that Retail Row will be a zombie spawning location. So, zombies might end up spawning there forever. What do you guys think about the return of Retail Row now? Here, I have a good question for you guys, and it's a really good one. Would you rather have Neo or an even more terrible version of it? I mean, like, honestly, here. Would you rather have Neo Tilted or Tilted Town? Obvious answer, okay? Would you rather have Mega Mall or a forever spawning location of zombies, Retail Row? Make up your minds, people. You guys want to vault things, and they get vaulted, and then you guys decide that, like, for example, the Brute. You guys want that vaulted, okay? And you guys want to replace them with the planes? Are you guys insane? You guys wanted the planes vaulted. Make up your gosh darn minds, okay? Honestly. Like, seriously. What is wrong with you guys? I mean, like, tomorrow, Mega Mall's gonna be gone. The last Slipstream will be forever gone. They're literally bringing everything back to the past. I mean, like, think about it. See? Stupid Rift Beacon. Stupid Rift Beacon. Okay? Very stupid. Now, this is gonna be a long video, and I'm gonna have it scheduled for, the day after the update. Okay? Because, yeah. Just because I feel like it, okay? I mean, like, seriously, if we're all being honest, what is wrong with you guys? With everything. Honestly. Come on, make up your gosh darn minds. First you guys want to have one thing vaulted, then you guys want to have another thing vaulted and that thing unvaulted. I mean, like, think about it. With the drum gun, for gosh darn sake. You guys wanted that vaulted because it was too OP. And then at the unvaulting event, you guys unvault it? What is wrong with your minds, honestly? Why would you vault a weapon that you wanted vaulted? Seriously, though. Come on. You guys make literally 0 sense as the Fortnite community. And honestly, if I was working for Epic Games, Fortnite, I would be giving them so many good ideas, and I would be changing the game, making everyone happy, okay? Honestly, I say don't vault the Brute, okay? Don't vault the Brute. Unvault the planes. Unvault every vehicle that's been vaulted. Unvault every powerful weapon. And then create a game mode separate to that, to where everything that's very OP that the community decided was OP, like the drum gun, the sword, the planes, the brutes, all of it would be in one game mode, okay? And this actually might be my last match of the night, but goodbye, Mega Mall. It's been nice having you. You will forever live on in creative. Time to go. You know what? I might make a separate video trying to destroy this, honestly. I don't know if I'm gonna stay up that late, but I mean, like, everything that's very OP, like the Zappatron, okay? That's very OP. that I've heard that that's the most OP weapon that's ever been created in the history of Fortnite. Season 1 OP weapon. Here's my question. Did you guys decide to vault the Zapatron because of its OPness? Or did Fortnite itself decide to vault it? That's what I would like to know. Okay? I've been playing since the end of Season 5. I might not know much because of where I stand with the knowledge of Fortnite, but I understand pretty well of the past seasons that I have not played in. I mean, like, guys, think about it. We're talking about map changes, like, mind-blowing map changes, okay? Mega Mall will be gone, alright? Retail Row will be back, but much worse, honestly, because it will be spawning in zombies forever, if that's even the case. And then you guys are gonna want Mega Mall back. You guys are gonna want the zombies to stop, because I know that all of you hate the zombies in the game. Honestly, I see it as something good, okay? You guys gotta look for the positive side of everything that Fortnite does. Yes, we might not all like what they do, but we have to get over the fact that they did it, and there's nothing that can really be changed about it. I mean, like, look at this. Dusty Depot, it's back. Dusty Divot, gone. A lot of people liked Dusty Divot, and a lot of people liked Dusty Depot. But which would you rather have more? Dusty Depot, Dusty Divot, or both on the same map? Both in one timeline. Think about it. Think about the amazing possibilities if we had one ginormous map with every location. Because if you think about it, we could have a lot of things return and a lot of things stay. You guys have to look for the positive stuff. You all have to look for the positive side of everything. That was an easy elimination. Too easy, honestly. I mean, like, seriously, guys. I mean, like, if Fortnite did not have the body of the monster disintegrate, then Salty Springs would be gone. Half of it would be gone, covered in monster body. Who's gonna want that? But I do think that they should have expanded the bones to match the full size of the monster. I mean, like, honestly, guys, glitch underneath the map and look at this sword from underneath. It must have hurt a lot. Honestly. This sword is not just one tip. It's not one sharp point of the sword. It's 2 in 1. That must have really hurt, honestly. I mean, like, imagine if they just kept everything from Season 1, right? And they just expanded the island even more. Okay? And, well, added all the new locations, but didn't take away any of the old locations. I mean, like, think about how cool that would be. That would be so cool. Honestly, what I see is you guys don't know how to accept what Fortnite has brought to the game, and you guys just want to criticize everything that they do. Prove me wrong if I'm wrong. honestly don't get it. I could go on and on and on about everything. I mean, like, if we truly think about what the most OP thing in all of Fortnite is, I think we would all agree that it's Kevin the Cube. That is the most OP thing in the whole game. For heaven's sakes, Fortnite listened to the Fortnite community about the name of the cube that we gave it. They do so much for this game to make it grow. And what do? We just throw them underneath the bus and criticize everything they put in the game. Honestly, Neo Tilted, I guessed, would shut down. It did shut down. But it didn't shut down the way I thought it would. I did not expect that they would be bringing back rifts, which I think is honestly really cool. But I just wish that they didn't have to remove the locations. But they did. And honestly, there's nothing that can be changed about that. But so I thought that Neo Tilted would. Where was that? Oh, I was sniped. Honestly, I thought that Neo Tilted would end up shutting down because of the orb exploding, because the robot used the energy from the orb and then grabbed the sword, which had the same energy basically. So both of the things, because Neo Tilted was run by the orb, right? So that means that I can't think correctly right now, but that means that the sword was powered by the orb, okay? And what the sword did to the skeleton is it grew moss on it, and what you see, you don't see that much moss grow on something that quickly, okay? You see that much moss on something after a course of many, many years. And I was about to grab the new sniper, but whatever, no one wants me to. I get how they feel. So, what I thought would end up happening was, I thought that, that the orb would completely explode. It would spread moss all over the vault. And it would reach Tilted, and it would and the city would just slowly shut down. But no, they shut down the entire city as a whole, turning it into Western style. Like this video if you like Tilted Town. Dislike this video if you would rather Neo Tilted return. I mean, like, seriously. But I think I'm gonna leave that for my live stream tomorrow. my mind isn't thinking straight right now. Because, one, I'm tired, and two, it's late at night. So... when I live stream on update day, be ready to be criticized for everything you guys have decided, okay? Honestly, think about it. Think about it. Which would you rather have? Mega Mall or Retail Row, which constantly spawns zombies? Put 1 for Mega Mall, put 2 for forever spawning zombies Retail Row. Like in the Season 9 trailer said, the answer is yours.